You're listening to Book Club Babes. Let's get into it.
Hello, hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are
What's going on?
you?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
good.
I don't have as much fun and exciting news as you, our adventurer girl, Northern Ontario adventure girl. That's really cool. That's where Kate's been.
Oh, yes. I went like 17 hours north in Ontario. If anybody knows, I went to Quetico Provincial Park and it was beautiful. And I literally want to live on Lake Superior. And I think I've recruited Chantal to come with me. So,
I mean, as
bye.
long as if there's a little bunkie on your property, count me in.
No, like you and I are going together.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Then that's fine. Even better. All right, I'm in.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I think that was my favorite part of the whole trip was falling asleep to the
Mhm.
waves.
It did sound magical.
Just like,
Whoosh,
yeah, it's like the ocean,
whoosh,
but it's not the ocean. You do that real
mhm,
good.
whoosh.
And also, okay, this is for all my book girlies out there, because I feel like this is a totally unhinged thing to say. And so I didn't say it to Marty while it was happening, but I think my book girlies will get it. Because, like, when you're reading a book and they talk about like walking out into the ocean and you're like,
Mhm,
how would you kill yourself? Or like, how do you die by
mhm,
suicide that way? Like, wouldn't you
mhm.
just turn around and come back? Like, how does that work?
Yeah.
But we went and smoked a joint down at the Lake Superior in the
Mhm.
night, and the moon was waxing and it was tiny, so there was really no moonlight. And you're sitting there and you can't see anything. It just all you hear is like, and you just hear the
Darkness.
waves, and it's darkness, but it's
Whoa.
almost like cloudy darkness. Like it was like
Mhm,
I was like, I can see how people would walk into this and like just
mhm.
keep walking. Like it was like almost
Calling to
like
you.
yeah, like it was almost like a comforter. Like it was like
Oh,
this cozy kind of
whoosh.
like
Yeah.
yes, it just was like kind
Inviting
of
almost.
yeah. Like I wasn't gonna do it and I'm not gonna do it, but I
I'm not
finally
gonna do it.
understood. Like,
I'm
oh,
not gonna
this is
hold a
how it
cinder
happened.
block and walk into the Lake Superior.
I mean, not today or tomorrow anyway, but
Okay,
like I
well,
get
that's
it
good.
now, is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Next time she's on Lake Superior, make sure the girl doesn't carry a cinder block with her.
Get those Cindy's away from me,
Get them
because
away from her. She just might go for a walk.
no, 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 no. No, it was really great though. And we saw three moose, three
Cool.
foxes, one deer, and one we can't figure out if it was a coyote or a wolf. It was either a big
Oh.
coyote or a small
Mhm.
wolf. So, but we're not
Oh,
sure. But it was really
cool.
weird. He was standing right on the side of the road, like looking at us. And I
Mm,
was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "What up, bro?"
Hmm. Very cool. That's awesome. The wildlife that you saw too. I've never seen a moose IRL
Uh,
ever.
a
No,
what?
never. I've never seen a moose IRL.
Didn't we go
Never.
to Aspen Valley or whatever? Oh fuck. Okay, well, we got to come up here and we got to go there because they got a moose and
They got a moose.
its name is Ella, I think, and it's really cute.
That's so cute. Oh
Yeah,
my Lord.
we're gonna go see
Oh.
the moose. Yeah, I saw three mooses. The one moose was really far away, and like my eyesight do be getting bad, and I was like, "Is that a bear?" And Marty's like, "It's something," because neither of us could really see. And then as we got closer, he's like, "No, that's a fucking moose." I'm like, "Oh, same,
Okay.
same
Uh,
thing."
Same diff. Just a moose and a bear. They're both big animals. That's
Oh,
fine.
big animals. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My one of my coworkers, Nicole, she's from Colombia. And so she was asking about my trip and she like obviously finds it all very
Mhm.
interesting. And I told her that we had seen a moose and she was like, "Do you have any photos?" So I sent her a photo because I did have one. And what did she say? She said something like moose and bears, like all of the like Canadian, like the scary Canadian animals are huge. And I was like, at least they're not like sneaky danger, like snakes and spiders. Like you'll see
True.
and hear them coming.
Ooh, true, 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 true. This is true. Or like a tiny little bug or something.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's not like
ee.
you're gonna
They're not
know
gonna
it's
creep up on
there.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 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 no,
You
no,
got a
no.
little heads. You could maybe perhaps have a small head start, though they're very
Yes.
fast.
Yes. But like if you're going to come into contact with a moose or a bear, you put
Mhm.
yourself in their
This is true.
habitat generally,
Absolutely.
right?
Yes.
Right. And if they're mad at you, it's likely because one of their young is around and you haven't paid attention. So it's
Mhm.
like,
It's on you, kind of.
kinda. Whereas like a snake or a spider could just all of a sudden be like in your fucking
Sneak.
shoe and then you're
Yeah.
dead. The end.
Exactly. That's why we're not moving to Australia, and we're moving to Lake Superior instead.
Yes, because moose and bears.
Because moose and bears. Did you get up to any like reading or listening whilst you were gone?
Yes, I did.
Oh, shoot.
I listened to, I can't remember which one it was. The Carly for Every Summer After by Carly Fortune.
The very first one.
It was worth the hype. It was
Yeah.
so good. It was so
It's
good.
really good. It's really good. Even though you've read One Golden Summer, it's so good.
I maybe it was even better because I already knew.
Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting.
Like I already knew what the thing was.
The answer was going to be.
Well, I knew what the answer was going to be. I knew how it was going to end, obviously,
Right.
which I loved, but I already knew what the conflict was. Not how it came about, but like what had happened. So I was prepared.
True.
But I was not expecting the one part. Anyway, I would worth the hype. 5 stars. I cried so many times. Also, though, trigger warning, dead mom, that fucking got me a lot. The dead mom stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great book.
It was
You
a
read
good
it
book.
too.
It's a
Liked it.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Yeah.
By accident I read it. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I tried to be a skipper a header and I couldn't even do it then.
Yeah, your brain was literally like, no,
Let's
we're
trick
not
this
about
bitch
that.
into thinking that she's reading One Golden Summer.
What do you think of Nan? Who's Nan?
Who's Nan?
You haven't met Nan? No.
No, maybe I haven't read far enough yet. Yeah.
Nan's literally at the very beginning.
I think you're reading the wrong book.
Yeah, because you're like, it takes place in Barry's Bay. I'm like, oh no.
My bad.
Sometimes you just gotta read the wrong book. Who fucking cares?
Sometimes you gotta.
And then I also started reading a book called Why something about wild women. My Goodreads. What wild women do.
Oh.
And I kind of dropped off on it. I got to see if it's worth my, it's like a dual storyline, and the one storyline I was into, but it just brought up the dual, and I was like, ooh, I don't know. I'll have to see. I just, just wasn't the vibes that I was going after. I really just wanted like Emily Henry or Taylor Jenkins Reid or Carly Fortune, like something,
Well, we do have a Taylor Jenkins. You do have a Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Okay, you tell me what you've been reading, and then we can talk about the book.
Literally, it'll be so quick because I listened to My Friends for the first time, and it was every bit as amazing. And I got to spend time with it and give it the love it needed from me. And I believe in you.
Oh, Linda's reading it right now. Yeah.
And has she nothing yet?
Likes it.
Okay.
She loves it. Yeah.
Yeah.
She did say she wants to know more, like she wants to know, but she's only heard of the artist, so she like wants to know his name. And then she was saying that she was finding it kind of repetitive, but like I had warned her. I'm like, the writing style is different. Like I don't know if you're gonna like it, but it's got a lot of heart. But she's enjoying like the tiny humors.
Yeah. Yes. And like I felt like sometimes I gloss over that in a book, but sometimes with an audio book it like helps me actually understand what the tone is supposed to be in that moment. So
yeah.
So
I think you're an audiobook girly.
I think I might be an audiobook girly.
But like,
I think it's true.
Love that for you, because why does it matter? They're all books.
It's a book. And I love my new little hack that I just listen and I just skim along with it. That's perfect.
That for you. I almost tried that, but then I just listened instead. But
that's fair.
Yeah, I was having a hard time getting into our book, and so I listened to it.
It was I will say, the only other thing I'm doing is watching The Bear. So that's all. That's it. That's all.
Oh yeah, sorry, I just totally cut you off. I'm just so
No,
excited
no, no,
about
no.
this freaking book.
I know. We've got 2 new babes, and then we'll talk about our book.
Okay.
I need to welcome Holly and Julia, who is reading and is excited about Atmosphere and what we think. So, yay!
Well, we also want to know what Holly thinks.
And yes, and Holly and Julia, please let us know in the Facebook group what you're
Yes.
thinking, because we'll probably post some cues after this is up.
Yes.
Should we talk about this book?
Yes, we
Yes.
absolutely should. Yeah, babes.
Yeah.
Yeah, babes. Okay,
Let's
first impressions.
First impressions was tricky for me to get into at first, but once the action started, I couldn't stop.
I fully agree. And for me, I think it was just like, you know, how I love to be confused. I like hated being confused in the very, because it starts with
her doing her day. It's just like,
yeah.
I'm getting out of my car and walking into the space center.
Yes.
It's like,
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And it starts with like a lot of like technical jargon too, which
True.
I'm gonna be honest, isn't my fave. But I feel like it's kind of even out now.
Yes. At the beginning when you were learning like Capcom and like all of that stuff, I'm like, holy heck, I'm not an astrophysicist.
I don't work at NASA and I don't want to.
Not right now, thank you. I don't want to get pulled underwater with a parachute attached to my body.
No. Oh my God, no. But yes, first impressions, the vibe. I knew I was gonna like it. I just needed to get into it. But then once this is like a dual storyline too. So once the thens picked up and you're getting to know everybody and like what's going on, this fucking storyline, it got really good. So
yes, I would have to agree with you on that. What about the physical? I've not seen a physical copy of the book.
I think this is Joan.
Yes.
And I think we literally got this moment written out to us this week.
Yes.
Yeah. Where she's standing in this outfit looking up. Yeah. So
with her aviators looking up at the launch. Yep.
So yeah, I just got the what do you call this?
Paperback. Oh, I like the colors on the pink and blue and purple. I like the back cover. I like the colors. Oh, it's pretty. I like the design of the book. I like the font choice.
Yeah, me too. It's nice. I feel like this is like standard her.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got like this nice, I don't know if you can see it. What do you call that? Like an embossing or something?
Like an emboss with like a foil on it, maybe?
Yeah. But the foil's really subtle. It's nice. It's nice.
Nice. Cool. It looks cool. I would pick it up.
Based on the cover. We love a title tie-in, but like getting the cover explained to you tie-in was
that is really good. That is really good.
Yeah.
May I tell you a little bit about the book?
Please.
Okay. Well, I don't have a lot of info, so it's going to be real quick because it was literally just published on June 3rd.
Yes.
So it was published by Ballantine Books, which is an imprint of Penguin, and it debuted as a New York Times bestseller, so no big deal.
How does that happen? Like pre-orders?
Maybe pre-orders, like ARC copies, perhaps like advanced copies.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe that kind of thing. Or like pre-orders, probably, I would assume, because it's based off sales, is it? It is 4.4 stars on Goodreads and 4.56 stars on Fable.
Dang. Okay. Yes, it is a very new book. No awards, nothing quite yet. Okay, I'm going to tell you a bit about TJR if you are interested.
Please do.
Okay. So she is let me see, I got her birthday here because I had to know. She was born December 20th, 1983. So she's a little bit older than us. And
Okay.
I think this makes her a Sagittarius.
I was gonna say,
I think it's a
I don't know the
Sagittarius.
signs.
I feel like
Capricorn? I don't know
I
anything.
should double check that. Zodiac. It is a Sag, yeah. So Marty is a Sag, which is how I know. And then my I can't remember what it is, but my secondary sign is a Sagittarius, which I see a lot of in myself. So it's quite interesting.
Mhm.
We know that she has at least one dog, and it's a Frenchie. It's a little girl Frenchie, which is adorable. I was watching one of her videos before you called me, and she was talking about writing atmosphere, and she was like sitting on the couch trying to write, and all you could hear was the dog snoring.
Oh, those little short-faced little dogs with their
Yes,
snores.
so cute. And then I saw it was Frenchie, so that's freaking cute. Let me see here. She is originally from Acton, Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Massachusetts?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts?
Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Massachusetts?
She's
Well,
originally from
you know that place.
Acton, Massachusetts. And now she lives in LA, California.
We're Canadian, okay?
Mhm. We need Shauna to give us a voice
Yes,
memo of how to
we
say
do.
it. Liz!
Please.
I'm so embarrassed right now. She studied
Don't be
media studies at Emerson College, and then she moved to LA to pursue a career in the entertainment industry, aka I think like writing books and
right.
stuff.
Screen stuff for TV,
Yes,
perhaps.
because
The
she did
screen.
work, well, sorry, I should have just kept reading, because she did work in film and television casting, which was probably why she moved to LA. People say that this attributes to her sharp sense of character and dialogue, having worked in the like film and TV industry, which is kind of cool. And she also had said that being around actors helped her understand how people become characters, which translates into the authenticity of her own, because she can kind of like become the character. So that's kind of cute. She's got 10 books. I'm not going to read you the whole list of them, but there are some good ones on there. Did you read After I Do?
No,
Oh, I
I've
think
not read. What have I read? Landline, I think, by her, like one of her first books.
Oh, I don't have that on the
Oh, I think.
maybe it's just
Oh no,
10
that's a
popular books.
completely different. I'm thinking of Rainbow Rowell, the different
Oh.
person. Totally different person. Wow. Cut that out,
I'm like, that's
Chantel.
not
Cut
on
it
the
out.
list, but like I believe it.
Nope. Nope. What are some of the? I've read her books before.
Forever Interrupted, After I Do, Maybe in Another Life, One True Loves. Maybe that's the one that I thought
That's
that you
it.
had read.
That's it. That's the one
Because
I've
I
read.
think I'd seen on Goodreads that you had read
Mhm.
one. Yeah. The Seven
That's the
Husbands of
one.
Evelyn Hugo.
And that one. Yeah.
Evidence of the Affair, which was a novella. Daisy Jones and the Six.
Hmm.
Malibu Rising. Carrie Soto is back. And then Atmosphere.
Right. I've heard those last few, and I definitely, yeah, One True Loves I've read. And
Yes.
the other one.
Yes.
Mhm.
The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Yes. Yep.
Yes. And so the other cool thing, I don't have any like hard proof. I don't have any
Mhm.
hard proof for this, but something that we all know, if you've read like some of her back catalog, is that she'll bring characters from other books into her other books.
Right.
It's all a standalone. You don't need to
Mhm.
know who those characters are,
Mhm.
but if you've read the others, then you know that they've made an appearance. And
Mhm.
allegedly, she's brought in a character into
Mhm.
Atmosphere from her other ones. So I don't know who that
Oh.
is. I personally haven't
Oh.
discovered it yet.
Yeah.
If who knows if I'll remember, but
If you're a TJR reader and if we've already found
Mhm.
the character, let us know in the Facebook group,
Yeah, let
please.
us know who it is. That would be wonderful. That'd be cool. I mean, I think his name's something Rivera, and he's like is it Mac Rivera? Something. He's like a singer. Like he's from Evelyn
Mm,
Hugo. I think he was one of
right.
her husbands.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
then he's in Malibu Rising too. And he might even be
Oh.
in Carrie Soto. I can't totally remember. So anyway, it would be cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of
That's
cool that she
cool.
does that. I like the little like Easter eggy vibe of
I
that.
like
Right?
that too. It's just because I just read all 4 of Carly Fortune's books.
Mhm.
It's like the same there. It's like,
Yeah,
well, I
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah. So Daisy Jones and the Six is a series. I'm telling you this because Taylor was actually a producer on that show, which is kind of a big deal for a writer to have
Oh,
done
yeah.
that.
Hmm.
Um,
Did I read somewhere that this Oh,
do you hear that?
yeah, I did.
So I don't know what
That
Siri was up to.
this book might have already been picked up as a TV, like some sort of something for like the screen rights have been purchased already for it or something.
I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it would make a good film or series.
Yeah. Yeah. Something that's kind of cool is that Taylor has talked about how she like outlines her books obsessively, and she often color codes emotional arcs and pacing before she writes a word, which like
Oh,
I
cool.
love.
That's a
Um,
cool aspect way to plan that out. I like that.
yeah, I like that too. It's almost like having like a chart with like all the ebbs and
Hmm.
flows and like being able
Hmm.
to, I feel like having that structure while you write would be really satisfying because you know where you're
Hmm.
kind of going and how you have to take it. Anyway, that's all I
Very
got.
interesting. Cool.
Yeah.
So then our main, technically, like our real main character is Joan Goodwin, if we're going to get into characters.
Down.
And she's an like just low-key astrophysicist in the 70s, which is like so cool. I guess she's a
Is she an
professor, but
astrophysicist? What there
yes,
was two, what were the two? There
she's
was
an
two things.
astrophysics professor,
Okay.
and then is recruited to be an astronaut, obviously. Well, she applies to be an astronaut.
Yes. But is she, remember how there's that part where she talks about the difference between astronomy and I think it was being an astrophysicist and how they were like essentially the same but actually different,
Yes, she's an
which is kind of
astronomer.
interesting.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
And all, but
So
like you're saying, also
yes,
like to be a fucking astronaut.
yes, yes. And she is literally an astronaut and is picked in the second class of mixed gender selection,
Mm-hmm.
essentially.
Mm-hmm.
She applied to the first one, didn't get in, and then gets in the second time, which is so
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
I guess mostly what we learn about her is that she's pretty much just like more quiet, reserved type, very brilliant. Like
Mm-hmm.
she seems like profoundly brilliant almost. But she's also never been in love before.
Yes. Yes. And like the vibe that I was getting was that she's like asexual.
Mm-hmm. That's
Because
kind of what I was.
I did not go into this book knowing anything.
I didn't
No,
know that it was going to be any type of love story at all.
no.
Well,
Well,
I
I mean,
guess
I
it's on
think
the
it
front
literally
cover. It
says
says
a
a
love
love
story.
story.
Yeah, so that's a
In
lie.
like tiny print like this, literally. It's literally
No,
that big.
I know. I had no idea that there was an LGBTQ side to this,
No.
and I am like pleasant. Like I fucking love it. Like I am here for this.
I think, did I read somewhere that she recently come out or
Taylor?
something? Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yes. So she's bisexual and she
Yes,
came out
okay.
in May of this year.
Oh, okay. Well, that is cool. That's good to know.
Mhm.
Because I was thinking what a interesting thing for someone who typically writes a hetero love
True.
story to write
True.
an LGBTQ one. I was thinking like, oh, maybe she's just I don't know, you know how do writers do things to kind of challenge themselves to think from a
Yeah.
different perspective? I thought maybe she was doing something like that, but after you saying that she has publicly stated that she's bisexual, that's very cool. It was like just using another part of her sexuality.
Yeah. It's very interesting. And then I guess the other main character that we're going to run in is Vanessa Ford,
I
who
love
is
her.
also
I'm in love with her.
just a casual astronaut in the 80s, which is so sick. But
She's an aeronautical, oh,
yes,
she's
she's an
an
aeronautical
aeronautical engineer
and a pilot
and
because
a
she's
pilot.
so cool.
Fuck me up.
And she's essentially the exact opposite of Joan. So she's like loud, unapologetic. She like works with her hand, like not that Joan doesn't, but like she gets in there and like works on a fucking car and shit like that. Like, yeah, driven kind of person.
I love their dynamic.
Mhm.
I do. And like Joan is also incredibly observant, and we're getting the story from her. Although I think it's still written in third person, but we are getting the story from her point of view.
Yes. I feel like we're
Can't remember.
following kind of Joan's journey.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's nice that Joan is so observant, because we're getting all of these little details, like even like how she said that like Donna and Hank were hooking up, and like
yes,
it was
like
true.
2
Like,
days
she already
into
knew.
the thing, and she could already tell. Like, that was
It's kind of cool. I like that.
I was obviously, my first thought was, just because of her usual writing and obviously my own brain and preferences, I assumed that John slash Griff, she can't believe she ever called him John, was going to be her main love interest. But like, obviously the big thing on the plane in the literal space thing is that like he was bad on the spacewalk.
Oh, he did a bad boy thing
on the spacewalk.
But like, it's something that everybody would have wanted to have done.
True.
He just like decided to do it, and the universe decided to backfire.
Yep. It did not work in his favor at all. But I was assuming that it was going to be them that were going to be together, obviously. Because that's how they kind of like, it felt like it was setting up to that they were going to be, but she didn't show any, I guess, interest in John at all.
But I totally got vibes, because it like, I think it was like the end of the first chapter where it was like mentioned something like how she needs to like not be nervous when hearing her voice or something, and I was like, why? Like I initially got like best friends, you don't feel nervous to hear their voice. You know what I mean? Like,
it's she was definitely like sprinkling in that. I could tell, obviously, before we all read it, they kiss.
Yeah.
Her and Vanessa kiss. That they liked each other. But I guess that's what Vanessa was saying too. Like, it's pretty obvious that we like each other. And you need to open your own eyes and see it.
I actually love the idea. Like, I love it is really that like forbidden love, right? Because not only are they coworkers, they're the first females in fucking NASA. It's late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
And they're gay.
Yeah.
And Joan doesn't know it yet. I love all of that, like, together. I think it's so, like, it's so, I don't know, it's authentic for sure. Because I think that was very much a thing then, like secrecy and all of that kind of shit. But I just love the layers.
It's very layered, and when you point it out like that, it makes it much more complex, which is probably why we're drawn to it and want to keep reading.
Yes, totally, 100%. But even like when all the shit was going down with Vanessa, and Joan is the who is she? Houston? Joan is the Houston?
Capcom, yeah.
Yeah. She mentions like several times, like, I can't say all the things that I want to say. And I wonder where that's going to go, because maybe she does end up, because we don't know what's going to happen to Vanessa. We're only halfway through. Like,
true. Literally, they left us on a cliffhanger, both parts of the
book. Right. They kiss and then we're done. I was pissed at myself. I'm like, why did I stop it there? Like, I should have brought it forward. Heck. But yeah. Anyway, I love their relationship. I think it's really interesting. I think some other main characters that we could talk about, because it's a different sort of storyline, is Barbara and Frances, which is her sister and her niece.
But like, not niece, because she's kind of like a mom to her.
Yeah, it's kind of like her daughter. Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Because she does all the mom things for Barbara's is her younger sister too,
Mm-hmm.
who
Mm-hmm.
was, whereas Joan was very reserved, no first kiss, like didn't have her first kiss, like all of Barbara was doing all of that, like sneaking out, etc.
Yeah.
And she had had pregnancy scares in the past. It seems like, well, in the book she's like, it's always Barbara, it's always Barbara, it's always
Yeah.
Barbara.
Yeah. Yeah. Which it does actually seem that way. And she does seem like a very like um self-obsessed type of person. I
Yes.
think it might be leading up to like she has like some undiagnosed mental health issues going on. I was kind of wondering that because when Joan is telling, I think she's telling Vanessa about her sister.
Okay, yep.
She was like kind of opening up. It was either Vanessa or Griff, but I think it was Vanessa. She was opening up about her family and she was telling her, like you were saying, like how it was always Barbara and that Barbara like will react a certain way and like um Joan showed up for Barbara because she was really shocked that Barbara called her when she found out that she was pregnant and then
Mm-hmm.
insisted on having her there during the birth and then insisted on
Mm-hmm.
having her watch Francis over their mother or whatever. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of almost like a little bit manipulative on Barbara's part because she knew that Joan would feel special for being
Mm.
chosen and that then she would do exactly what Barbara wanted her to do, which was take care of the kid because she was too young
Yeah.
to like to be able to do that properly or to want to do that, even though she thinks she does. Like,
Mm-hmm.
ugh. Frances is lucky to have Joan, is all I'm gonna say.
Yes. Yes, very clearly, because even when Frances is first born, she is doing all of like making the appointments, making sure
Hmm.
they get
Hmm.
places, making sure
Hmm.
she gets to school and that kind of
Hmm.
stuff. So like clearly Joan is really doing a lot of
Yeah,
caretaking.
yeah, yeah. And like the dichotomy of Barbara having told Joan to apply to NASA. And
Yeah.
then when Joan told her
Mm-hmm.
she got in, she totally forgot that she had told her. Like,
True. When
that's
you point that out,
weird.
that is very, I don't think I put that together, but when you point it out, that is very weird.
It's
And the
weird.
fact that she's just so mad all the time about her not being able to be, oh, it's been like 7 days this time, Joan. Like, what the heck? Who's
And
gonna
she
come
makes
and
her feel
watch
bad over
Francis?
Francis. Yeah, she's like, well,
Yeah.
Francis misses you. It's like, she's literally in NASA. Like, she's literally
Mm-hmm.
not even in the same state as you right now because they flew her somewhere because she's
Mm-hmm.
a fucking astronaut that you told
Literally.
her to do. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
why so mad?
Exactly. Why? And I feel like Barbara does see it when they come to her apartment,
Mm-hmm.
sees that she is happy. So I'm wondering
Mm-hmm.
if that will also like throw her off too,
Yeah. Yeah.
because she's
Yeah.
probably never seen Joan that way.
That's true. That's really true. That's a good point. Um, and I'm wondering maybe she'll get jealous, maybe she'll get mad because she did just break her and her boyfriend in the book also just ended
Mm-hmm.
things. So
Yeah,
like who knows where that's going to go. But I wonder maybe like Barbara redeems herself. I hope that
true.
she's not a
Also
shitty
that.
character in the end. Like
Mm-hmm.
I hope that Barbara becomes an ally for Joan if Joan
Yeah,
decides to come out to her. Like
yeah.
I don't know. I hope that Francis doesn't have to watch Joan like fall apart if Vanessa dies because like
Yeah. Oh
do you want to talk
God.
about what's happening up there?
Oh,
Because
frick.
like
Yeah, I guess we should talk about the
Pete's
main
already be
timeline.
dead. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Their present timeline, which is
Yeah.
1984, so
I think
four
so. Yeah.
years
I
in the
think it's
future.
7 isn't it 78 to 84 or is it
Yeah, 78. Well, it starts in 78, and
Oh, and
then
then
when
they're in
she's
school. Yeah.
training, it's 1980
I
when
see,
she
I
gets
see.
into school finally and everything like that. Or when they graduate or whatever it is they get their pin or
They
whatever.
become an astronaut.
So
Yeah.
then we meet them literally in a, well, not literally because we get Joan's beginning of the day, which was very dry,
Hmm.
but essentially we're thrown into a mid-mission shitstorm essentially,
Yeah.
where unfortunately Griff and technically Vanessa decide to keep a door open during a spacewalk and there's an explosion and it damages the ship bad and there's no oxygen in it and people are
also
dying.
and it also gets Griff
Yeah.
he gets a piece of it hit him. But like,
Yeah.
here's what I want to know, because if the door wasn't open, would it have still damaged the ship?
It probably still would have damaged the ship, but Griff probably wouldn't have had a massive injury, like internal
No, Griff
injury.
wouldn't have been hurt, but like I
Yeah.
wonder, like, would the events
Yes.
still have unfolded the same way?
I think that they would have been able to plug the hole
Oh, when there
in
would have been
the
2 of them that weren't injured.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. So I
Right.
think that they would have been able to still plug the hole and then the doors wouldn't have gotten like smashed in
Right.
either because the outer door would have been closed in
Right.
front of it, in front of
Right.
the airlock. I think that's how
Right.
it's like kind of described.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Oh my God. Friggin' Lydia's story arc where she was the one that patched it up.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, Lydia is also in the beginning is a pain in the arse to
I love
them.
her. I love her though. I don't know why. I just love her. She's like, we've got
That's
to play
fair.
the game. If you want to do this, then
Yeah.
you've got to play their game. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I appreciate her, also her perspective, but I feel like I'm more of a Joan who would be like, well, just yeah.
well, I actually feel like I'd be more of a Donna who's like, fuck off, that's not funny. Like, I think that
Yeah.
I don't think I would joke with them, but I
Mm-mm.
love how strategic Lydia is being, where she's like, this is cutthroat, and like, I'm cutting throats.
It's not a joke. Yeah.
No,
It's not
she's
a
like, I
joke.
want this, and this is what I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing. And I don't know, I just something about that.
It'll be interesting to see how the storylines like merge here. And I'm wondering if they do merge at all. And then I'm also wondering if Lydia grows more in this 4-year period after she's gotten her pin or they've gotten their pins.
Right. Yeah, because I guess you're right. There are still 4 more years before
Between
the now.
before they even are in space.
Right. Right. And so who's dead? We know that Hank is dead.
Hank is dead, and we know Griff is dead.
Hank and Griff are dead. Lydia is like
Yes.
hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, she's got the bends.
What is that? What is that?
I think it's a lack of oxygen thing. I think you can also get it when you like go underwater really far. That's why you have to like do
Oh.
the decompression tank and come up
But like,
slowly.
what are the bends? Like, is your body bending? Like, what does it mean?
I think it's something in your brain.
Okay.
I'll look it up.
Okay. Interesting.
Decompression sickness. When you're exposed to compressed air, or sorry, when an individual is exposed to compressed air and ascends too quickly, it leads to dissolved nitrogen foaming in your blood, essentially. It introduces oxygen into your bloodstream. Bad.
Yes, which is not good. Not good. Okay, so sorry. Is Griff dead too? Yes.
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
But they couldn't tell. She had to keep that secret.
I know.
Well,
but
for a bit.
but then she was able to tell her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Joan is essentially that's the role of her in this scenario when she's Capcom is that she is the only person who is in touch with the crew.
Which I also love. I think that's so smart.
So interesting because like that would be so tough. Well, and she tells us that it's tough, that she's having to keep stuff from Vanessa and also be dealing with the fact that she might be losing the love of her life too.
Yeah, well, and we don't even know what the status of their relationship is at this point. It's 4 years forward. Like, who knows? Maybe Joan's married. Like, we don't know.
True. I feel like the writing from this period still shows a love and appreciation for her.
Yes.
So I feel like yeah, it would be so difficult even if they are just like best friends or whatever. Oh my
mhm,
God.
mhm.
Caitlin,
I
get down from
know.
there.
I
Get down
know.
from there
Don't
right
worry, I'm
now,
not going to
Caitlin.
space. I'm not going to space. Yes, and she also says that at the very beginning of the book about how she's like, I am both the perfect person for this scenario and the worst person for this scenario because I know all of them intimately. And it's like,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
because if she was Vanessa, she would probably want to be speaking with Vanessa on Earth,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? Like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Though Vanessa, it's interesting. She keeps questioning herself up there now that Hank is gone, too.
Yes, yes.
I'm interested to
Oh,
see
yeah.
a lot. She's like, I can't do this without Hank. I can't do this
Hmm.
without Hank. But she's literally a pilot, and that's what she wants to
Yes.
do, is
Yes,
be
but
a pilot.
then there was all that bullshit though about
Yeah,
you
she can't be
can't
one.
be a pilot for NASA unless you're a pilot in the military, and you
Military.
can't be a pilot in the military unless you're a man, right?
Hmm. Exactly. Yeah.
So essentially you can't be a pilot in NASA if you're a woman.
Hmm.
That was what it came down to. And she's been pushing for it, pushing for it.
Hmm.
And then her being the only one, conscious on this mission means that she will likely have to pilot the ship back. And I think that she's freaking out that Hank's not there because I wonder if Hank's been secretly training her because Hank was the Top Gun trained pilot,
Oh,
right?
right. Because
Or
he
maybe
was
not even
Donna's,
secretly.
not
Yes,
Don. Well, he was Donna's,
Joan.
but he was also Jones.
He was Joan's
Yes,
pilot. Yes, yes,
yes.
yeah. And he
And he
was
was
not.
also that's how him and is because he was also teaching Donna on the side too. Someone else. He was teaching other people on the side, I feel like, other than just Joan.
Yeah, it must be Donna. Yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Because they
And
end up
that's
together, like
and have a
together,
baby.
a baby, and he dies.
And Vanessa's good, and she and or sorry, not well, both of them are thinking because there's like this live feed of it,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and the spouses are finding out like real time with them. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're just
Mm-hmm.
thinking about it's heart-wrenching.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, even how she was talking about, I don't think it was Donna. She didn't turn and look, but one of the wives showed up in the gallery and
Oh
she
yeah.
had to just like
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Yeah. And then she was like, well, it's not going to be blah because of, oh yeah, there was one other person, Steve was on
Steve.
it. He was like the one, he's like the
Oh,
experienced
was he
astronaut
dead?
guy. Yeah, he's
He
dead.
died?
Rip.
Yeah, they all died.
So then he was like, she's like, well, it's not going to be Donna because Donna wouldn't be able to handle everybody, like
She
whatever. So
grieves
it's
in
going to be,
private.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be blah. And I know who it is and I can't look right now. Yeah. There's a lot of powerful moments. And I feel like Taylor Jenkins Reid always does a good job of explaining this, but I feel like she just gets better at
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Well, especially with the technical side behind it, because I do find that she did introduce a lot of like technical stuff, and it's like I'm
Mhm.
not an astronaut, nor do I want to be one. Like sometimes it can be too much, but I like the way that you're understanding. How do I say this? Like she's not pulling them out of character because they're still very much an astronaut. So the way
Mhm.
that Joan is speaking with Vanessa is very much professional and like an astronaut, but because you get Joan's inner thoughts, you're getting like I don't know, I just find that dynamic really cool, and I like how she kept it very much the way that it would be if you were at NASA. Like you can tell she did
Yeah.
her research.
Yes. Yes. It is very clear that I feel like it is adding to it, not taking away from it.
Yeah.
Maybe at the
Yeah.
beginning it was a little heavy, but I think
It's just
that
because we didn't
now
understand. Yeah.
it adds to the story for sure.
Mhm, mhm. Oh my God, and her author's note, wasn't that the cutest fucking thing that you'd ever read in your life? About
Tell me.
looking at Venus with her daughter and how
Oh,
Venus
yes.
came out and she went and woke her daughter up? Like,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
that's freaking cute.
That was cute. That was
Yeah,
really cute.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't know if I have anything else, any of my notes. Oh, was there something that I highlighted? Let me see.
Yeah, I'll have a little look-see too. Like, really enjoying reading it.
Hmm. It is easy reading too, I feel
Mhm.
like.
It's a good summer read.
Okay, I liked when she was explaining what astronomy is. Astronomy is history because space was time, and that was the thing she loved most about the universe itself, is that like when you look up, you're looking into the past, essentially. To look up at the nighttime sky is to become part of a long line of people throughout human history who have looked above at the same set of stars. I liked that one too.
That is really sweet.
I think Steve and Vanessa have a connection about like she's almost like a little sister to him.
Oh, yes, that's true. Yeah, they do. It's weird because he's not a character that we're getting in the then. So we're not really like getting to know him at all. I liked this line. I think it's Vanessa. Yes, it's Vanessa. Actually, she's talking about after she saw Steve dead. And the line is, how can her heart sink in microgravity? But it does.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I like that blended like technicality with like actual human emotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who would think to write something like that?
But you can still picture it somehow.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, when they go out for the night on the town and they end up at the strip club.
The Rippers, and she likey what she sees.
And she likes it. I was surprised. I didn't think that she would go in. And Vanessa went in too, but she left right after, which like, did she leave right after because she didn't want people to see her there and suspect? I don't really know why she would have left.
I can't remember if she explained. I feel like she might have explained to Joan why she left that night. Yeah,
I can't really remember either. But that same night, Griff kisses Joan, and Joan kisses Griff. Joan kisses Griff because she's drunk, and he's like, yeah.
And she's horny too, probably.
Yeah. But then she doesn't like it. She's like, ew, not what I was.
Sorry.
Yes. And then she goes to sleep, and when she wakes up in the morning, she had drawn, because she's also a beautiful illustrator, she had drawn all of these pictures of the erotic dancer that she had met the night before, and she didn't fucking remember doing it. And then Vanessa found one of the drawings. And
then Vanessa kissed her.
And then they kissed. But like, I love that like back and forth of the relationship too, because Vanessa was like they were kind of talking and they were both not saying it directly. It was very like it's that forbidden love again. And Vanessa had said something like, I don't think she said I want to kiss you, but it was like something that was suggestive. And then Joan was like, I want you to. And it was like, you do know. Like, I don't know. It's just so confusing. It's like, Joan, do you know or do you not?
I wonder if it's like she doesn't want to admit it, or she doesn't know the words for it, or
because it was a different time. Like, it was very much a different time.
Yeah. It would be interesting to see what Barbara in France, or Barbara will thinks about that, or how her family views it as well, like homosexuality and stuff like that.
Yes, very interesting. An interesting topic to bring into, everything else. And I'm loving all of the strong female main characters. Like, they are great. Every single one of them is great. I'm loving the dynamics of, like we were saying earlier, with Lydia, Joan, and Donna, and how they all treat the men when they make like misogynistic jokes. And I loved finding out why Lydia plays along. Like, I don't know. I just it's like seeing the behind the scenes on the women who were doing shit so that you and I can do shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's so 100%. Much more than just being a woman in that position. It's like, I think Lydia even says this. It's like opening the doors for the other women to follow you behind, which is just like amazing.
Exactly. It's really good so far.
Yeah. So what do you say? Should we keep reading it?
Yes, let's keep reading it, because I have no idea where this is going.
I literally like can't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Do you have any predictions?
I have not a single prediction. I don't think. Also, I think we kind of theorized as we were talking.
Yeah. Before you go, you did put a call out to ask what people thought about the book, what their first impressions were.
Did we get any?
We've got Angela. Yay. She says that she finished it and she liked it, but that it wasn't her favorite TGR novel. So I'm curious to know what it is. I should ask her that. Beth wrote that she just finished it today and that it was so good and that she never would have thought that she would enjoy a book about space, but it's so much more, and that it left her speechless.
Okay. Yes, Beth.
So
Thank
that's
you.
good. And Sue says it didn't seem like her kind of book, but she's seen really good reviews.
So we might be able to convert Sue still.
Hopefully, yes. Yeah. But I gotta know what Angela's favorite TJR is.
Yeah. Respond to that. We're going to respond to you.
Oh, well. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening. Please join us over at the Book Club Babes Facebook group for book discussions and to make your book recommendations, or on Instagram at bookclubbabes.pod. If you'd like to reach out to us directly, you can email us at bookclubbabes.pod@gmail.com or contact us on our website at bookclubbabes.ca. If you love the Book Club Babes podcast, please tell a friend about us. And until next time, bye!